Army, wait! Don't scroll away yet, because what you're about to hear might be one of the most shocking BTS stories on the internet right now. Welcome back to Jikook Lover, the channel where we uncover the most viral, mysterious, and emotional moments about BTS. Before we start, make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Jikook Lover so you never miss the biggest BTS news happening around the world. Because today, the entire internet is exploding. Spotify has just revealed an unbelievable record involving Jimin and Jungkook that has left fans, critics, and even music experts completely stunned. But that's not all. Right when this news started spreading everywhere, a mysterious BTS comeback photo suddenly appeared online. And strangely, among all the members in that photo, Jimin instantly became the center of global attention. Was it just coincidence? Or is something much bigger happening behind the scenes? Stay with us, because this story is far more surprising than anyone expected. The internet never truly sleeps. Every second, somewhere in the world, something goes viral, something sparks debate, something captures global attention for just a moment before the next story arrives. But on the day when Spotify revealed its newest global streaming numbers, something felt different. It wasn't just trending. It wasn't just another headline. It felt like a global explosion spreading across every corner of social media. Twitter timelines suddenly filled with excited reactions. TikTok creators rushed to record their first impressions. Music forums lit up with discussions that stretched for thousands of comments. Even casual listeners who rarely followed K-pop suddenly found themselves asking the same question. What just happened? At the center of that storm were two names that millions of people already knew very well. Jimin, Jungkook. For years, the members of BTS have been associated with record-breaking achievements. Fans have watched them dominate music charts, sell out stadiums, and shatter expectations about how far a Korean group could go in the global music industry. But even for BTS, the news that appeared in Spotify's latest report felt extraordinary. It began quietly. Spotify released new global streaming statistics, something that normally only industry analysts pay close attention to. Yet within hours, one particular achievement began circulating across social media. The numbers were shocking. So shocking that many fans thought it had to be a mistake. Jimin's solo song, who had reached a massive streaming milestone, surpassing billions of plays and becoming one of the most streamed songs ever by an Asian solo artist on the platform. For those outside the music industry, a number like billions might sound impressive but abstract. But for experts who track streaming performance every day, the meaning behind that number was enormous. It meant millions of listeners returning to the same song again and again. It meant the track had become part of people's daily lives. It meant the music had crossed borders, languages, and cultures. But the story didn't end there. Because just as fans were celebrating Jimin's historic achievement, another name started appearing alongside his. Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, often known as the group's Golden Magne, had also been dominating global streaming platforms with his own releases. His songs continued to rack up extraordinary numbers, reinforcing the idea that BTS's influence was not slowing down even during their individual activities. Together, the achievements of Jimin and Jungkook began creating a narrative that many industry observers couldn't ignore. Instead of fading during a period of solo promotions, the members of BTS seemed to be expanding their reach even further. It was as if the global influence of the group was multiplying. Fans celebrated the moment with excitement, flooding social media with congratulatory messages, edits, and fan art. Hashtags related to Jimin and Jungkook quickly climbed to the top of worldwide trends. But then, something unexpected happened. Just when the streaming record began dominating conversations online, a photo suddenly appeared. At first glance, the image looked simple. There was no official statement, no press conference, no long caption explaining its meaning. Just a photo that many believed was connected to a future BTS comeback. Within minutes, the image started spreading like wildfire. Army accounts reposted it across platforms. Entertainment blogs began analyzing every detail. Fans zoomed in on the background, the lighting, the outfits, searching for clues hidden within the frame. Because the photo seemed to show something important. And strangely, among all the members present, many fans noticed the same thing. Their eyes kept returning to Jimin. Something about his presence in the photo felt different, Some said it was the way he stood. Others pointed to the expression on his face. A few fans even claimed that his aura in the image felt almost symbolic, as if it hinted at a new chapter for BTS. Soon, theories began spreading across the internet. One fan suggested that the photo might be teasing a massive BTS comeback that had been secretly prepared for months. Another believed the image was connected to the extraordinary streaming achievements recently announced by Spotify. Others wondered if the success of the members' solo careers was building towards something bigger, a moment when BTS would return stronger than ever before. Music critics also began paying attention. Several analysts wrote that the situation surrounding BTS was unlike anything the industry had seen before. Usually, when members of a group begin focusing on solo projects, the group's overall momentum gradually slows. But in the case of BTS, the opposite seemed to be happening. Each member was growing individually while still strengthening the group's legacy at the same time. And at the center of many discussions stood Jimin. His voice, his stage presence, and his emotional connection with listeners had already earned him global recognition. Yet the new Spotify record seemed to elevate his impact to another level entirely. Some observers even started asking a bold question. Could this moment mark the beginning of a new era in global pop music? An era where BTS members not only dominate as a group, but also shape the industry as individual artists in their own right? Still, one mystery remained. Was the timing of everything truly coincidence? The streaming records, the sudden viral photo, the overwhelming attention surrounding Jimin? Or was something much bigger unfolding behind the scenes? Fans continued debating the possibilities deep into the night, analyzing every detail, every expression, every number. And as the discussions grew louder across the internet, one thought kept returning again and again. What if this moment was only the beginning? Because if the theories circulating among ARMY are even partially true, then the story we're witnessing right now might only be the first chapter of something far greater. Which leads to a question that is now spreading across the global fandom. Is this incredible Spotify achievement by Jimin and Jungkook simply another record in BTS history? The question continued to echo across social media as the hours passed. What exactly was the internet seeing in that photo that made Jimin stand out so strongly? Fans began comparing the image with previous comeback teasers from earlier BTS eras, searching for patterns that might reveal a hidden message. Some pointed out the subtle details in the styling. Others focused on the lighting and positioning of the members. In the world of K-pop, nothing is ever accidental, and longtime ARMY know that even the smallest element in a teaser image can carry meaning. That realization only fueled the speculation further. Meanwhile, Spotify's record-breaking numbers kept spreading through international media outlets. Headlines began appearing not only in Korean entertainment news, but also in Western music publications, each highlighting the same astonishing achievement. For many analysts, the success of Jimin's, who was more than just another streaming milestone. It was proof that the global reach of BTS members had evolved beyond the traditional boundaries of K-pop. Jungkook's continued streaming dominance added even more weight to that narrative. Together, their numbers painted a picture that was difficult to ignore. Even while pursuing individual paths, BTS members were still reshaping the global music landscape. And yet, the mysterious photo refused to fade from public attention. Instead, it kept gaining traction. Fans from different countries began sharing their own interpretations, creating threads and videos explaining why Jimin's presence in the image felt so symbolic. Some believed his expression hinted at confidence before a major announcement. Others wondered if the photo itself was a carefully timed teaser released just as the Spotify milestone exploded online. If that theory were true, then one possibility suddenly seemed impossible to ignore.